Hi, I'm doing this video on Telecaster bridge saddles for my particular Telecaster. This is the FSR Butterscotch Blonde made in Mexico Telecaster. It has ceramic pickups, sort of more modern, and the saddles that came on it are actually these that I replaced. They're the brass, and they're just a barrel shape. They have no indentions or like guides for the strings. I was looking to have something with a guide because I noticed my string spacing around the end of the fretboard was kind of janky, and even with these new ones it's still a little off. But anyway, so with these, and you're not gonna be able to see them, but I may put a picture up or something. The strings can kind of go all over the place. They can kind of get in the sides of where the screws are, and so there's no real rhyme or reason. And with these, intonation is always sort of hard to get, and it's kind of, you just kind of have to dial it in as best you can and go with it. And I knew that buying the guitar. I had a Telecaster, a 52 reissue in the past, an American, and it had those same saddles, and I like those vintage style. But I was in Guitar Center and I saw the Squire Classic Vibe, and I noticed that the saddles on it, they're the brass like this, and I'll show a picture of these, but they actually have guides on. They have 6 guides, two per saddle or barrel, and I just thought that was a better idea, and I don't know why, unless they just want to really be vintage. I don't know why they did, or they still do these, but to each his own. And I understand that people want to stay with vintage and the original issue and all that stuff. So I said all that to say, I was in Guitar Center and I was just talking to a guy about it, and he's like, "Hey, I got these on sale," and they're the Graphtec graphite. I don't think they're really graphite. I think they're like proprietary something or another. So anyway, they're really for for people who break strings a lot. They don't do that. They're really good about string breakage, and they're supposed to have. I've read about it, and maybe I'll put it in the comments because I'm not going to get this right. But they're supposed to have some people say a brighter sound. I think it's supposed to be. They actually cut off a little bit of like a certain frequency. So initially, you kind of you think you missed something, but overall they're brighter. Anyway, there's back and forth about that, but I'll try to research it a little bit better and put in the description about what it really is supposed to be. But the guy at Guitar Center was like, these sound better as far as they're just a little bit brighter, and these have not necessarily guides like the Squire does, but they do have definitely a better channel for the strings as opposed to these things. So the two things that drew me to these were the the guides for the strings, and then the sort of brightness and the more clarity. So I'm doing a comparison, and I'm sorry this is long. Fast forward to the good stuff, but I'm doing a comparison of before and after. You're probably not going to be able to tell a lot of difference. I would say if you're looking at this under 720p or with iPhone speakers, you're not going to be able to tell any difference at all. Definitely listen to highest resolution as possible with a good set of monitors or earbuds or something where you can really get the full spectrum of the frequencies, and it's probably not going to be a huge difference. I kind of did it for myself more than anything, so I could say, hey, this is what it sounded like before. Is it justified? I may go back to these, who knows. These were only like 14 bucks. The dude said they were normally like 60, which seems ridiculous to me, but I was like, well, it's only 15 bucks, so what the hey. So I put these on, and then I'm going to do another video similar. I got new pickups for this guitar. These again are ceramic, and the sort of classic Telecaster sound is an Alnico magnet pickup, and I got some Wild Bill Lawrence Keystone pickups, which a lot of people have good things to say about. So I wanted personally more of just a Telecaster sound instead of a more modern sound. as the ceramic puts out. So I'll do another comparison video on that. Thanks a lot for listening, and I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it helps.